Welcome back to Height Trading Cards, where when the game's on the line, I hit it every time. So I was on Facebook Marketplace last night, saw this vintage football lot for 12 bucks. So I was like, I'll go check it out. Get there. The guy had some decent cards that I was like, I'll take these. And then he had this stack right here that I have in front of you. So I actually got this stack for $3. So I paid $15 for all of them. But we'll check it out and see what they got. So first we got some stickers. Next, we're going to have a George Webster and an Al Dennison. And these are those like kind of, I don't know what they call them, but not a refractor, obviously, but kind of like a sport flick card from this 1970s. So then we got Stu Voigt, Wally Hilgenberg, got a Jeff Simeon. Next, we got a NFL scoring leaders. These must both be kickers because I don't know who either of those guys are. Mike Garrett, got a Detroit Lions football team card. So the main reason why I bought these is these are just some old cards. And like, as you can see, this one, really tough shape. But most of them are actually in okay shape. I mean, they're going to have some bum corners. But that's what happens when you get cards from the 60s and the 70s. So we got Kermit Alexander, Kermit the Frog. Frank Clark, he might be okay. But a lot of these guys, I think, are just going to be no-namers or low-end players. Nothing amazing. The next stack will be all of the big boys. Leroy Kelly, he sounds familiar. He actually might even be in the Hall of Fame now that I say that name out loud. Emerson Boozer, what a name for that guy. We got a Randy Johnson, wrong sport, but the pitcher, obviously, Hall of Fame pitcher. Now we got some different year cards here, but still pretty old. And yeah, this card's absolutely destroyed. A sideways card of Clem Daniels, Dick Bass, Jerry Mays, Cheryl Hedrick. See if we can get some quarterbacks. And as I say it, there it is. Ron Vanderkillen. No idea who that is, though. And let's see if anything else looks like I might know any of these guys. Don't know. Kicker. Defensive back. And Dan Grimm, he had a decent career, I believe. And Ken Willard. Now, for the main reason why I bought the collection. Some pretty awesome vintage cards. First off, we got a Gene Washington. I believe this is his rookie card. Next, we got a Mel Renfro. He's in the Hall of Fame. Most of these guys are going to be Hall of Famers. Got a Mick Tingelhoff. And a Dan Deerdorf. You might see him on TV. Got a Jim Marshall. He actually is not in the Hall of Fame, but was part of the Purple People Eaters of Minnesota Vikings in the 1970s. 4 Super Bowl losses. Those teams. So Mick Tingelhoff again. Got a Ron Yari. So some Hall of Fame lineman. We got a Paul Krause. He's in the Hall of Fame, I believe. For sure the Vikings Hall of Fame. Another Tingelhoff. And a Ron Yari with the huge creases all over the place. But that is Ron Yari's rookie card. So pretty cool to get that nonetheless. Another Tingelhoff. Carl Eller Hall of Famer. Got a Ron Yari. Got a Jim Tyre. He's actually fringe Hall of Fame. But still a pretty old card of him. Another Mel Renfro. Got a Lem Barney. He's in the Hall of Fame. Harold Jackson rookie card. He is fringe Hall of Fame, but not in the Hall of Fame. Got a Fred Biletnikoff. Something kind of tough shape. But here are the 3 really old cards. I'm pretty sure Bob Hayes is in the Hall of Fame. And John Mackey definitely is in the Hall of Fame. And this one does have a little, as you can see there, and in this corner. But the main card that I got, that is my favorite card, is, if you know the name, who's Dave Jones? Dave? No, I'm spacing on his name. But it's not Night Train Lane, it's Dave Jones.